Maybe I will start with looking at yesterday's classwork. Was 9:14, Monday, in-class quiz, and homework was Edpuzzle. I'm going to go in Edpuzzle and see. I'm looking at last night's homework where we had Edpuzzle. Let's see. Your work's not done. Your work's not done? What did you just do in your study hall right now? Yeah, your homework's not done from yesterday. What did you just do in your study hall right now? Because the study hall that you have before class is when you're supposed to be getting math homework done. Okay, but what you need to realize is that we're in a 40-minute period. That study hall specifically goes with the math class, okay? So if you're not doing your homework at home, you've got to use the study hall for this class. Otherwise, what I do, if your homework's not done, I will call down at 9:40 and I'll say, can you please send so-and-so up? You'll come up and you'll do your homework at that time. I don't want to take your study hall. I don't want to have to call down to your study hall teacher, but that study hall goes with this math class. It's a 40-minute class with a 40-minute study hall. Okay? And now I'm going to look at what our homework is tonight. So Google Classroom, that was yesterday, 9:14. What does it say specifically? It says, in class, we had a quiz, and then what is the homework? Edpuzzle. Watch a video and answer the questions. And we did not have time to get started on the Desmos project. So I'm going to go in and take a look at today's work. Today it says, in class, what are we doing? We're looking at how Edpuzzle works. We're looking to see how Khan Academy works because you have 2 more assignments this week for Thursday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Monday and Tuesday was Edpuzzle, and Wednesday and Thursday will be Khan Academy. So I want to take a look at Khan Academy to see how that's going to work. We also were able to look at our website and do a little bit of designing on that, and then we practiced taking a picture in the last class. This is all the things that we were able to get done during class, and then it says homework. So in Google Classroom, it's always going to say what we did in class, and then it will say what your homework assignment is. You have 2 Edpuzzle assignments tonight. They're very short videos. If I go into Edpuzzle, the assignment tonight, it says it's due the 16th. That's tomorrow. Somebody's already gone ahead and done the assignment. What is a variable? And why all the letters in algebra? They're short videos. That's 3 minutes and 17 seconds. This is 2 minutes and 54 seconds. They're not long. And they ask questions. So let's take a look at the assignment that you haven't done. All right, if we look at the assignment that you guys were supposed to do is this one, Origins of Algebra. So you have a video to watch. This one is 1 video, that's 7 minutes. You had 2 videos that added up to less than 6 minutes. As you're going through this, these little spots right here is where it's going to ask you a question. And a question comes up, it's usually on the right-hand side. What does algebra mean? So the guy just said what algebra means, and then a question pops up. If you don't know the answer, you can never skip. That's not an option for you guys. I don't let you skip through the video. But you can go back and rewatch. You're like, ooh, I don't remember the answer to that. Have a pen and paper ready. Go back and rewatch, and when he says it, write it down. Now what I would like to do is I would like to look at the rest of the work. Remember, if you do not do Wednesday's assignment, I will mark you absent. If you do not do Thursday's assignment, I will mark you absent. By Friday, I go in and check. If you did not do your work for 4 days a week because we have 4 classes, then you have 2 presents right now, you'll end up with 2 absences for the virtual. If you show up and do your work, then I put V that you virtually attended school, okay? The assignments are not long, 1 assignment a day, a 6-minute video with a few questions. I'm not trying to overwhelm you, but we need to keep moving forward with our education. Let's go to your Google site. Did you bookmark your Google site, your website at the top of your page? And I would like to take a little look at your site. Please go to the algebra page. So we go to pages on the side so we can see our pages. Under mathematics, we have general algebra 1. I would like to take a look at your website, please. Make sure that it has our resources on it. Did we design your website at all? Do you have anything like this on it? We already started the design of your website. Remember, you just go right here and you can change images on your headers, okay? You have your website headers. That means for all your classes, language, English, Spanish, whatever you have in there for all your classes. Your headers need to be done by 9/25. That's next Friday. I'm giving you this week and next week to complete the design of your website. Remember that if you have other stuff from English, if they're giving you stuff, you can put it on your website here. Any resources that you have. When you start doing projects, like say you do a science project, have you ever done this before, a history of science, where you're doing research, you find this website that you really like, and then you start doing stuff and you walk away and you come back the next day like, oh, what was that website? You can put that website, create a new page. Here I am under civics. I'm on the civics page. All I can do is click a plus sign and do the same thing we did. Create, you can say resources, and then you could have resources sitting right below your civics. So you have all your resources there for anything that you need. This is not just for math. This is for all your subjects for your entire high school year. Every time you go to a new class, when you are in English 10, you would create a new page and put it under language for English 10. If you had some great papers that you really, really like and you were proud of, you're going to upload your papers, which we're going to practice that this year, uploading papers from your drive and putting them on your website. This is a place for you to keep all of your resources. Do you guys have a page at the bottom that says password that's crossed out? This is what I want to do right now. Okay, we're going to create a place for you to be able to keep your passwords that nobody can see. I don't know how you guys are with passwords, but everything seems to have a different password, which is good that nobody gets into your stuff, but it's hard to remember everything. So we're going to take and create a new page, plus sign, passwords. This is going to be hidden from sight. Click done. It's going to be hidden so that nobody else can see it. You're the only one that's going to be able to see it. Does everybody have that? Now notice that my password is under humanities. When I close humanities, I don't want it in there. I'm going to take this and I'm going to drag it all the way to the bottom. Remember the blue line? Now when I close humanities, I see it's all the way to the bottom. So drag that page, passwords, all the way to the bottom. On the three dots on the right-hand side, we're going to hide from navigation. And it puts a line through that page. If I go back to my home page, I want to publish because I actually want to go out and look at it, see what it looks like so that you can see that you can't see that page. So I'm on my home page. I click publish. Right here, I can see if I sent the link to anybody to look at my website, they would see this. Here's my website. And when I click over here on the right, here's all my pages. Do you see anything that says passwords? No, it's hidden from navigation. That is a place for you to keep any of your passwords that you have for anything, okay? That takes care of, we talked about how Edpuzzle works, design of the website. Let's go to Khan Academy. Again, it's on your website. You can click on it. Use your school email account. If you have to sign in, just sign in with Google. All right, here's Khan Academy. This is your assignment for Wednesday and Thursday. I've already posted it, so anything that you want to work on, all your assignments are out there for the entire week. I've just got to put it on Google Classroom. There. How many are due on Thursday? Very good. There's 3. Can you tell me about those 3? Tell me what they're about. Look below it a little bit. It'll say exactly what it is. Is it a video or an exercise? Here, it says video. I have a video, and then I have an exercise, a practice exercise to do. Okay? So that means you watch 2 videos, and then you do the practice exercise. If you get a failing grade, you need to go back and try the practice exercise again. Okay? Let's look and see what that practice exercise looks like. Okay, we are evaluating expressions, and it says that m equals 3. You're going to watch 2 videos so that you know how to do this, okay? It says m equals 3, so I put 3 right here. What's 9 divided by 3? 3 plus 4. So I would put 7 in, and then I would check. It's done. Next question. It says n is 12, so I put 12 here in the top. What's 12 divided by 6? 2 plus the other 2 is 4. And you keep going through. P is 14, so when I put 14 it says 14 divided by 2. You got to get used to that in algebra. It's not just a fraction 14 halves. That's how we write division. We don't use the elementary symbol with the line and the 2 dots. We always write our division problems with a fraction. So 14 divided by 2 is 7 minus 5. Let's actually see what happens when I get a wrong answer. Oh, not quite. So I'm going to get points deducted right now because I didn't get it the first time. You can skip for now. You can get help. Look at this over here. Are you stuck? You can watch a video or you can use a hint. Get a hint. And it will tell you a little hint. Substitute 12 for J. Okay, so there are things that you can do to be able to. Then it says, okay, you got 6 out of 7 points. So if we look at Khan Academy, we see right here that you have 2 videos and an exercise that's due on Thursday. And then you have, let's look at the article. The article actually has a video in it, but I chose the article instead of just the videos. There's the video that you're going to watch. I chose the article this time instead of just the video because they give you an explanation of how to do it. They're like, here's your expression. P is 4. What they do with it? They put it in for P. They put in 5 for R. They showed you how it's done. Not only do I like that, I like that you get to practice one before you go to Khan Academy. Practice it to see if you can get it before you go and make a bunch of mistakes on the one that I'm actually grading for you. Okay. So if I look here, it's an article. And then it's a practice exercise. It's always a video and then an exercise. I want you to take your phone out. We're going to practice taking a picture of something and uploading it to Google Classroom. You guys are going to click on View Assignment, and it's going to bring up where you can actually upload stuff into Google Classroom. Won't be long. This too shall pass. Truth always shines in the light. That I believe 100%. I'm a truth seeker in everything I do. All right. We went over everything. Okay, so you know what you're doing for the rest of the week. Some of you, actually all of you, have to go back and make up one assignment. Okay, so be diligent this week. You can do it. This is about your education, learning and growing. Remember, I'm teaching you the same way I teach all my classes, because if you want to go to college, you want to do anything in life at all, college is not everything. Okay, trust me. My husband worked for Chimbro for almost 30 years, never went to college. He retired at the age of 58. His house is paid off, the farm is paid off, the tractor's paid off, no credit cards, no car payments. At 58 years old, he's living off the money he made in Chimbro. Did he go to college? No, he did not. No, and yet he still managed to be ahead of anybody else that's gone to college. He doesn't have any debt and he's retired. Versus, not that this is bad, not versus somebody who has a lot of debt that went to college. So just because I say I'm teaching you the way so that you can do anything in your life, people sometimes look down on themselves when they might be in a lower level class, but you shouldn't. If you tried really hard this year and you showed that you can be in the higher range of 90s, you can go into college prep next year. Sometimes in life that happens, we're just like junior high, just don't want to, and then once you get into high school, you realize, you know what, I think I can. I think I want to. You can move up a level. Okay, so that's an option for you guys. But you know what? Like I said, you don't have to go to college and you don't have to have higher level honors classes to show that you're a good citizen. Okay, my husband is an awesome guy. Okay, how do you think he is right now being at home on the farm that we created? What do you think when he goes fishing during the day when I'm here working? Or hunting? You know what I mean? So college isn't everything, but you know what? I liked it. I love it. I love learning. That's me. That's not him though. Okay? So life is big. Dream. Have dreams. When life gives you lemon, what do you do with it? Pat? You know the saying? When life gives you a lemon, what do you do with it, Pam?
Make lemonade.
You make lemonade. How many people like lemonade? On a hot summer day, right? That's your perspective. So what is your perspective right now with this on? Do you have a good perspective or do you have a negative perspective, right? I'm happy. This is not going to take my joy away from me. It's not going to make me feel miserable because I'm in charge of my own destiny. All right, that's it for me today.
That was excellent. Faith, not fear.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.